Good morning, TikTok. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I can safely say that I went from like a slow crawl at 30, 40 kilometers an hour to full speed at 100 kilometers an hour. And what am I speaking of is the energy of my schedule. Yeah, I've had to, I have let go of the amount of quiet time I used to enjoy. Life is happening. What can I say? I'm creating, I'm building. And I guess I knew it was inevitable, you know? And on the one hand, I'm like, I rested long enough. And do I have the juice? I've got more than I know how to deal with, you know? And like this last week, I was helping my sister with the children. So that meant that I got to get up wicked early to go to my sister's house, look after the children in the morning, take them to school. And, you know, that meant I got up earlier than I usually do. And it was easy. I was like, man. And then because I was up so much earlier, that gave me extra time in the day to create. And so I feel like that could be a double-edged sword, right? Because if I start to enjoy getting up super early and adding those hours to my day, then I'm going to access those hours. And then I can see how much more intense the day could get. Something to manage there. Noted. Oh, goodness. I've had so much fun with the children. They're very special, as I believe all children are, right? Because, you know nothing about them. You know nothing about them. They're learning, they're growing, they're developing. And they're learning and they're growing and they're developing in ways that you could not have fathomed, speculated, articulated, anticipated, foreshadowed. No, they are complete surprises every day. And I think that is just so much fun. I'm having so much fun with them in that space, you know? Even when their behavior is less than desirable. Even then, it's like, wow. You're only 11 years old and that's coming up? Oh. Yeah, good times, good times. So I really just asked the universe today to share with me what I get to share with you today. And while I was walking my dog, I asked, and I didn't hear anything. And then just as I was hitting record on this video, I said, angels, you got to give me something. And it came in a word. A word. It is a 3-letter word. It is one of my favorite words, only because of what it means. And for such a basic 3-letter word, it is the biggest desire I have. Yeah. And that word is joy. What's your feelings about joy? Are you in joy right now? Are you experiencing joy right now? Are you experiencing joy more or less? Are your joyful moments random and sparse? Are your random moments of joy infrequent, like farts in the wind? Wherever you are with joy, something to notice. Let's take a beat right here, right now. What are you noticing? Are you noticing this relationship with joy, finally? Are you finally taking a second to say, what is my relationship with joy? Okay. Is there room for more? What are you doing about that? So I was on a phone call yesterday with a blessed soul who I was in the leadership program with. And she's chosen a mission in her life that is saturated with caca. And I can understand that caca is powerful. Yes, it is. And that caca, that very powerful caca, could create or have a more powerful story than the person's story who's in it. Like my friend, like she could choose joy. She could create joy. And she's under this mountain of caca, right? And so it's hard to be like, oh, I choose joy. I get that. Do I get that? And I asked her, what are you doing here? Are you choosing that this story is difficult? Are you choosing that it's difficult to choose joy right out the gate? Because right out the gate, are you making it a challenge to choose and create joy? Like there's there's these concepts in language out in the wilderness, fake joy, or not safe joy, or fake positivity, or people telling me to go F myself in my joy, right? So like there is resistance to joy. Do you have some of that? I was with a woman last night, a listing presentation, and she had been experiencing a lot of pain over 5 years. And so that's all I was listening to for 2 hours. Pain, sadness, despair, suffering. And like she would tell her story. She told me this story 3 times, how she got here. 3 times in 2 hours. Do you know that I asked her about 4 or 5 times? I'm like, can we shift gears? And can you share with me what brings you joy? Not only could she not spend time there, but she would shift back to the pain. That's a version of resistance right there. So I guess what I'm bringing you today is the opportunity to offer you awareness of your relationship with joy, and offer you the opportunity to acknowledge any possible resistance to joy. Because know that if you don't see it, you can't fix it. And if you do see it, you get to fix it. And by fixing it, I simply mean new story. It is so basic. So here, let's try it on, shall we? Let's try it on. Oh, I'm so tired today. Scratch, scratch. I'm so tired today. Gotta go to work today. Do you think that that's a joyful energy right there? Do you think that that's going to empower me with joy in the day? Do you think that that energy and that story is going to take me through the day like, oh yeah? Okay, so how could it be? Oh my goodness. I did not get my rest last night. Whoo! It means I get to go to bed early. That's cool. Okay, what do I get to create today? Oh my goodness. Okay, so even though I'm not feeling rested, and even though I slept like poo, it's Thursday. I got one more day till Friday, and then I get to sleep in. Yes. Change the story, change the game, choose joy. Brah. Love you.